Theon, what's going on? Not much over here. It's been a hell of a rough day, but you know I gotta smile anyway. I'll get through it. But what we're gonna talk about today is, so over the course of the past couple days, I've been surfing the internet, and I have found a couple different things I wanted to discuss, but this one thing just stood out the most. So I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling through a post, and a young lady is describing how men need to man up. How all we do is think with our little head instead of with our big head. And it gets us in a lot of trouble. So she started arguing with another man. And he said, well, what the hell you know about being a man? You're a woman. So logically, there's nothing you can tell me about being a man. Now, I just was kind of observing the conversation. And then I decided to comment. But that's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard. Like, a lot of my friends, you know, they're in the military. And I've got a homeboy who is not in the military. So he critiques the military a lot. He talks about the spending. And they always tell him, well, you're not even in the military, so you don't know what you're talking about. Or you can't have an opinion. And I'm like, well, hold the fuck up. Because the Secretary of the Navy is a civilian. So the Secretary of the Navy is a civilian. And his opinion is valid to those in the military service. I think a case can be made for a woman's opinion when it comes to being a man. And I'm not saying she can teach you all the ins and outs of being a man like a man can, because I don't think that that's true. But what I do think is that she can give you some valuable insight on how you might need to conduct yourself as a man, especially if you're a man that likes getting pussy. Right? Because she would be the resident expert on how to get some of that. At least that would be my opinion, since she has one. So we shouldn't get all caught up in our own worlds and start saying things like, oh, well, you're not a man, so you couldn't tell me how to be a man. Or you're not a woman, so you don't understand the struggle of being a woman. Just because you aren't something doesn't mean you can't understand or vaguely relate to it, or hell, even shed some light on a situation for me. Just because I'm black and I experience certain things that are curtailed directly to the fact that I am black doesn't mean that someone who is not black can't relate. They can't understand. I have a similar experience, or maybe shed some insight to me that I didn't even think about. So we got to start standing in our own way, people. Like, why do you think that we have a monopoly on the knowledge of manhood? Some of y'all didn't even grow up with a daddy. Your mama taught you how to be a man. And you might be a very good man. Your mama can teach you certain things, but at a certain point, you got to take that ball and you got to run with it your damn self. So, yes, they could teach you things, you know, but you have to man up yourself or woman up yourself or just become a mature person. There's only so much I could show you and teach you before you jump into the fold and either decide to do it or you swim. This shit will get off the pot. And some of y'all need to get off the pot because you damn sure not shitting. So stop. Don't let me hear no damn arguments about, well, you can't tell me anything because you're not in the military. Or you can't tell me anything because you're not a man. You don't know anything about it. Shut the fuck up. You know how stupid you sound? Do you know how stupid you sound? Stop it. I'm just calling a spade a spade. In any case, Pantheon, y'all have a good day. I'll hit you up a little bit later. Don't forget to check out the video of me and the puppy. We decided to get a little rubber dub in the tub, you know. You got to get them fresh. I love that damn dog. But in any case, also make sure you check out the raffle. The raffle is still going on. It's 50 cents a ticket for a chance to win $100. So make sure you go out there and check that out. Also check out all the other videos that have been posted. A lot of them are blowing up. Make sure you go to www.pantheonu.net. Check out some of our poetry. There's also got some links to videos there. And we're going to be featuring some art. While we were in Miami, we linked up with some artists and some singers. So we're going to have some of that stuff coming soon. So you guys hold tight. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for bearing with us and being supportive for the channel. Appreciate it.